Okay, here is lesson 8-4, the first example, some vocabulary, these three properties, and using these properties of logarithms and seeing what they can do for us in simplifying problems. The product property, this has rules just like exponents, it's rules just like everything else when you're multiplying. Logarithms have their own rules when you're doing a product or a quotient or taking up to a power. I want us to remember for the product property, this is about adding the logs. For quotient property, it's about subtracting the logs. And for the power property, this is kind of different. I want us to remember that the exponent, it jumps out. And I'll show you what all three of these mean. Let's say I've taken the log of some base. I don't care what the base is, so I'm going to say it's m. I don't care what the base is, but to use these properties, we always have to have the same base. For instance, if you're collapsing a large logarithm down into 1, they have to have the same base to do that. So log some base of a product, m times n, this is going to equal the log of the same base of just m plus log of the same base of just n. That's what I mean when I say we add the logs. And you're going to have to do the math to find out what this number is, or to break it into its two factors like this. For instance, if I say log base 5 of 14, I can break up 14 into two of its factors, 2 times 7. So I can say this is log base 5 of 7 plus log base 5 of 2. Okay? We can do the same type of skill here with the quotient property. The basic thing is log base b, and I'm dividing some quantity together like that. This is going to equal the log in the same base of m minus the log of the same base of n. Okay, an example of this would be, let's say, log base 6 of x over y. That's the argument. So we'll say log base 6 of x minus log base 6 of y. All right? And the power property is the one that makes us really powerful with solving problems. We're taking the log of some base of some argument. It's m to the x power. Any exponent in the argument, the property is it just jumps right out to the front. So this equals x, that's the exponent, it jumps out, times the log of that base of whatever the number is. And a real simple example of this is log, let's say base 7 of a to the 4th power. The exponent jumps out front. So it's 4 times log base 7 of a.